Hello everyone, thank you for coming along to see this video, whether it was one that just popped up on your feed or if you got an alert for it that I've put a new one out. If you haven't seen one of my videos before, my name is Jean and it's mostly unboxing videos that I do on this channel, and that's what I've got for you in this video here. So might as well get on with it, eh? Okay, so if this is the first time that you've seen one of my videos, I get a few subscription boxes throughout the month and open them and let people see what's going on with them, and that's what this one is. It's the Scrawlrbox for April 2024. Now I'll let you know as well, I have got a couple of pieces that I did with last month's art supplies. You get different art supplies in each box and it changes from month to month, so it's all pretty good, and you do get some pretty good stuff as well. So the work that I did with last month's supplies, I'll show you it after we've had a look at this, yeah? Okay, so your first look is going to be the same as mine. If I can get it open without the strip falling to bits, which it has, just let me open it. Okay, so we've got ScrawlrZine number 104 just here, and let's have a look what we've got. Okay, there is a QR code that will be in the ScrawlrZine, and that will tell me the price of each of the individual art supplies that come in this box, but because it isn't written down on a little card like they used to do, and this is the first time I've opened this particular box, I haven't got those prices yet. But when I put this video up, I will put all the information in the box downstairs and you can see how much everything costs. Right, let's have a look what we've got. Okay, so we have some Derwent ink tense pencils, so that should be interesting. We've got an A5 watercolour paper pad with 10 sheets of paper, and it says it's perfect for wet and dry mediums. There's a sticker which always comes with usually what the cover work is for that month's magazine. We have a tube of white gouache paint. Let's see, what's this? Sweet treat. We've got a cola flavoured chewy sweet combining sour with a sweet fondant centre, and it's a Chupa Chups stick, so that should be interesting. There's also a paintbrush. It says it's a tiny brush, perfect for all those little details and fine lines, and that's a Pro Art Polar 31 white nylon brush, a number 2, so very slim bristles. And we also have this month's artist print. It says artists used extra paper for collage effect. So let's get on with it, shall we? Right, okay, so this month's featured artist is called Maisy Summer, and this is the print that we have in this month's box from Maisy. It says that she's an illustrator and animator working closely with clients big and small to help them communicate their stories personally and thoughtfully, often around themes of heritage, community, food and culture. Maisy has worked widely within branding, publishing, animation and editorial, as well as designing large-scale murals and narrative wallpapers. So we have we've got her Instagram here. We've got her X or Twitter, whichever you prefer to call it, and there's also her website address, so I'll put that information downstairs as well. Anybody wanting to have a look will be able to do so. Let's pop that there out of the way. So after the sit down with Maisy, we've got some scrawler tips about swatching the pencils, how mixing them, layering them, a bit about brushwork and the gouache paint, ways to activate the pencils. So that sounds pretty good. Deep dive, layer up, practicing wet and dry techniques. And then there's some tips to have a go there with them. Artist's advice behind the work. So the artist's advice behind the work is to do with her Summer's Store print, which was this one that I showed you. Oops, sorry if the phone went a little bit wavy then. Okay, so we've got Scroller Gallery from Scrawlrbox 102. And the challenge for this one was Fire and Ice. And that's the ones that they've chosen to illustrate this month's magazine. So yeah, some really nice ones there. Okay, and then we've got Box 102 Scrawler Top 3. That's pretty interesting as well. I do like this one here by Kerry's Clark, down at the bottom here. Really good use of the supplies there, really nice. And these were the ones that were done with the little pad of watercolour paints. And they were really interesting to use actually. I do like them, and I am intending on doing more stuff with them when I get a chance. Okay, so Scroller Rachel, we've got Maisy's collection, and this is basically her collection of art supplies. And being an artist, she's got quite a lot. Then we've got Scrawler Extra, Gather Your Thoughts, and it's all about journaling. So the Scrawlrbox challenge for Box 104 is Hodgepodge. And it says, Scrollers, what's in stock today? This month's box is all about documenting a patchwork of possessions. Take inspiration from our featured artists by collecting your thoughts, a mishmash of items or the ingredients of your day. Shop front or jumble sale, however you wish to display your wares. Plan, sketch, mark, make, and paint with all the supplies included to bring your collection to life. That should be interesting. I'll have a little bit of think about what I'm going to do with that one. Okay, so on to this month's supplies. This is the pad of A5 watercolour paper, and it's a Scrawlrbox. What's the word I'm looking for? Anyway, it's a Scrawlrbox one. So nice thick sheets there, 10 in that pad like it said in the book. And then we've got this little bundle here. And we have got, as I try not to set anything alight, so we've got Chupa Chups Cola sticks, which I will eat later on. Here is this month's Scrawler sticker. As I said, it's got the print from the front of the ScrawlrZine there. Now this is the paintbrush, and you can just about see how fine that is. That's a really nice little brush there. And we've got a tube of Dale Rowney Zinc White Gouache paint here. And then Derwent 6 fine art pencils. Now, let's have a look. Now the names of the colours are on the barrels of the pencil. We've got Baked Earth, Olivine, oops, I'll put them down before I drop them down, Pink Flamingo, Iron Blue, iron as in the metal, not ion. Lime green. And orange sorbet. That's that one. Now, I have got a couple of other boxes of these that have come with past boxes, but I don't know if they are the Inktense pencils. Give me 1 minute, I'm going to have a look. If I can find where I've put them. Okay, so here's one of them. I'm not sure how old they are. I've been getting Scrawlrboxes for the past few years now. So let's have a look. What we got? Oh, these are Derwent Chromaflow. So they might work all right alongside the Inktense pencils. What we got here? I need to have a look at the properties of each of them and see if they're okay to go together. We've got raisin, foliage, black, white, basil, and lastly, golden sun. Now I know I have actually got another box somewhere among my supplies down here, but I'm not going to spend more time looking for it while I'm still on camera. I'll have a look when I get up tomorrow morning. Because as is quite often, I'm making this video before I go to bed. It's not as late as some of the videos that I've made, but time is getting on. So I do like the idea of these. It could be interesting to try using them. Let me put this all back together. Have a go with that tomorrow, or rather when I get back out of bed. Let's see, I'll put the print in. That's not one from this box. Okay, so I said I was going to show you what I did with last month's supplies, didn't I? Had a little bit of a scribble. Had a play around with some ideas. Now, this one, it was kind of using the idea that was in the ScrawlrZine, and just seeing where my hand took me, basically. So let's see, bring it up a little bit closer. And then I did this one. Now I knew that at some point I wanted to do something with a skull, but I wasn't sure exactly what I was going to make of it. When I originally did this, the dark background that's on this now, I left it white, and then I will admit I saw someone else's idea online of doing something with a excuse me, with a darker background. I thought, oh, I wonder if that's going to work for mine. I'll give it a go, and that's how it came out. Now the only thing is, it kind of makes it look a bit more two-dimensional because of the darkness within the orbits of the skull. But I used a YouTube tutorial video on drawing a human skull, so it wasn't totally all my work. I did use other people's ideas and tutorials. I did enjoy doing this. This is something else I might come back to and do more with these supplies again, because they were fun. They were really, really good fun. I did put this one on the Scrawler Facebook page, on the Scrawlrbox Facebook page, to possibly get in the magazine in 2 magazines time. For the one that I made with the plain background. But yeah, I really enjoyed doing it, and like I say, I might have to go at doing more. So we'll see where that takes me. Okay, so that's it for this particular Scrawlrbox. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video and finding out what art supplies I got in this month's box. It's going to be interesting to think about what to do with them. Maybe I'll have something come to me in a dream. We'll see. So anyway, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate everybody that watches my videos, and if you've liked them, if you've enjoyed watching it, please do give me a click on that like button. If you want to leave me a comment, please do that. I will do my best to get to them quickly before YouTube eats them. I've had a couple of videos recently where, having a look on the page that shows a big lump of the videos that I've done, says that I've got comments on a fairly recent video, and when I've gone to have a look, there's nothing there. And I don't think there's anything that I can do to find those comments again. Now, I don't know if they were flagged up as abusive or spamming or whatever by the site, but for whatever reason, the comments that I'm not going to get to see. Also, if you've enjoyed this video and you want to see more of the stuff that I do from other Scrawler boxes and other boxes that I open, plus other incidental things, excuse me, have a click and subscribe on the channel. Sorry about this. Subscribing on the channel, it kind of shows that YouTubers, I don't consider myself any sort of influencer. I just think I know there's people that do, but it just sounds a bit strange to me. This is more like just a little hobby for me. It's not anything where I get any monetary gain, at least up until now, and probably for, I don't know, however long. I'm still trying to get to 100 subscribers, and I've been trying to get to 100 subscribers for, I think it's more than a year now. So, you know, it is what it is. But yes, if you've enjoyed watching this video and you've liked and you've given me a comment and you want to see more of my videos, you know, subscribe to the channel. It'd be great. And I appreciate everybody that does it and everybody that interacts with the video. I do see more people that watch it and don't click on the like or even the down thumb. You know, if you don't like it, you can always show that you don't like it by clicking that thumb. But I'd just be interested to know what people think to these videos that I put out. Right, so on that note, I can't really give you a weather forecast because it's pitch black outside. It being, let's have a look. We are just before 1 AM. So, yes, no daylight outside yet, although it looks like tonight is a full moon, so nice. The weather's very, very changeable. We had lovely weather over the weekend, and then come today, yesterday as it is now being Tuesday, yesterday, Monday, we had rain again. It's great. So much rain. No, the gardens are going to be loving it, but it doesn't make for very nice weather for going outside in. So yes, take your brolly. Be careful about getting it blown inside out. Take your gloves because your hands will probably be cold, and maybe still think about putting a woolly hat and a scarf in your bag as well. If you've got a little waterproof jacket, it might be an idea to take that too. If it's got a hood, all the better. Stay warm and dry and safe. Look after each other and look after yourselves. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for dropping by. I do appreciate it. See you later. Bye-bye.